guys, what's up? So in the video of today we are going to talk about the top things that buskers hate. So I made a list of things that can happen to buskers while they are performing. Today is like the worst day ever. It's raining so much. So I thought that it's a good idea to spend some time together just chatting about these things. I had the idea of this video like maybe 2 months ago, and I never made the video because I was focused more making other videos for the other channel. But okay, let's start. So at number 9 we have people trying to make a conversation while I am playing, expecting an answer from me. So okay, I am busking on the street, I am playing my song happy to the people, and then there is someone who come close to me and they just start talking like it is something that they really needed to do that day. Sometimes they can tell you something like do you have original songs? Oh, you have like such a beautiful voice. Oh, I really like your music. That's fine, it's okay, but I can't answer to you while you're trying to talk to me and I am performing. I can't talk to you in that moment while I am busking in front of the microphone. I am playing, doing something like, and they are just like expecting really that I can talk to them. So if you see someone who is busking, don't go to talk to them. Just don't. Talk to someone else. Just talk to your friend or talk to someone else. Don't go and talk to the busker who is performing in that moment. I can't talk to you while I am performing, right? I have to finish the show because I am playing for other people as well, and I will be more than happy to talk with you, but after I finish my performance and I finish to play the song. This is one of the things that often happen to buskers while they're busking. At number 8 we have people who request a full song on the phone and then walk off without putting even a cent in your guitar case. Not often, but sometimes these people, they make the video with you and also ask their friends to take the picture with you and they just walk off. So they have something nice to show to their friends or to their family when they just go home, I don't know. And they don't even tell you sometimes thank you, or they give you a tip. So this is another thing that usually buskers don't really like, because they expect to just to have some tips for taking a video of a song. Then at number 7 we have people who get so close to your guitar case just to be curious and then walk off. So sometimes there is this guy who comes close to you, they just do something like this. And then they leave. So why do you do that? Why do you just have a look in the guitar case, look at me, and then they just leave? What does that mean? I don't know, maybe means like, oh, you're doing good money, or maybe, oh, you suck. But just don't do it, dude. Just don't be curious of what I have in my guitar case. Just don't do it. It's distracting. I don't really care, okay? I don't really care, but sometimes I really have this person who stares in front of me like for maybe 10 seconds, and 10 seconds in front of you while you are performing is a lot of time. So just don't do it. Just don't. And number 7 we have buskers with no respect of local rules, local businesses, and generally give buskers a bad name and make it harder for all of us. In some cities there are some rules to follow, something obvious like don't play too loud in front of shops who have an open door, okay? Like if you put your amp in front of a shop, they will complain for sure. So if you keep doing this, you will give buskers a bad name. Just try to follow the rules that we have between buskers. Like here in Galway, we have the Galway Buskers Community Code of Conduct. There is a list of rules that you should follow to be respectful of the businesses in the city. So if there is someone who is complaining, just think about why these people is complaining. Probably you are doing your performance in a bad way. The next thing, at number 5, we have too many city rules and restrictions not allowing to busk freely. And this is something that, especially here in Galway, we have a big problem with the busking bylaws. We can't use the amplification up to 6 p.m. and this is a big restriction because sometimes your performance needs an amplification, need backtracks, and this is a big problem for many buskers on the street, and also is a big problem for singers sometimes because when the streets are very crowded and busy, you can't hear your voice, so that is the main reason. I can give you the example of Galway, so probably there are other restrictions in other cities and other countries. Also sometimes it can be a bit expensive to get a permit in some cities. Like here in Galway we don't need a permit to busk, but we have really many restrictions now since last year. And number 4, people asking 50 cents change after dropping €1. Like if you are going to give a tip to a busker that you like, okay, just give a tip. Just give 50 cents or just give €1. I think it's a weird thing to take a change from the guitar case after you put €1 and you take like 50 cents only because you want to give 50 and not €1. I understand that probably you don't want to give much money, but come on, I mean, like if you want to support the busker or if you like the music that he or she is doing, just give the tip and don't think about the change. And number 3, we have other buskers setting up too close and turning their volume up too loud. Sometimes you can have some buskers that don't know maybe the rules in the city and they are setting up too close to you. While you're busking, you can hear the other busker who is playing. If you are new in the city, just ask to other buskers where are the spots in the city where you can busk and which one is the distance that you should busk from another busker. Don't go in the city and start setting up whatever you want because there are rules, and don't turn the volume up too loud. Sometimes, yeah, you can have a new busker in the city and probably he or she doesn't know the rules, so you just have to be nice and talk to them so they can just busk freely and with no problems. Next thing, number 2, people who dump a Porsche full of cents in my case. So sometimes it happens that there is people who just throw a lot of cents in your guitar case, not because they want to give a tip, but only because they want to empty their purse. It looks like really like they don't want to give you a tip, but they want to just empty their purse because they have too many coins. Yeah, that happens. And in the end, we have a number 1, drunk people. So drunk people sometimes are fine, but the problem of drunk people is that they are unpredictable. So sometimes you can find a fun dude or a fun lady drunk on the street, but drunk people, they are unpredictable. So sometimes it happened to me that I was busking on the street and there was this old lady and she was really drunk. She came close to my performance. I was busking and singing. She tried to touch the lyrics in my music stand to see something. Then she was like doing this and then she fell in my guitar case. And this is very annoying because as I said, drunk people is very unpredictable, but this happened only to me once. But drunk people, if they are not in the fun mood, sometimes can be very annoying. But yeah, so we cover some things here, okay, of bad things that can happen to buskers. I thought it was nice to make this kind of video because I think is a good way to make you understand how many problems buskers can face. Busking is not just only a thing that you can go on the street and start busking in that corner or in that corner or in front of that shop, set up wherever you want and start busking as long as you want. There are rules. You can't say, okay, that spot is free after that busker because there's no one behind him. But that's not true because there are rules between buskers about the queue of when you have to start busking. So there are many rules between buskers and there are many things that can happen to buskers while they are performing that are not nice, like these ones. So this is just a list that I made that I think are the most common things that can happen to buskers, but I am sure you saw something and you heard about something that I didn't include in the list, so I would be happy to see in the comments what other things you know about bad things that happen to buskers. So this is all for the video of today and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this content, I will make probably another video about this, adding more things, because I think that the list is very long. And yes guys, so if you like the video and enjoy the content, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for other content like this. So stay tuned and I'll see you with the next one. Bye guys!